Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond. Only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real. Nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng
And this time around, FEU is taking on the challenge of DLSU as we move on to our next game. Benji Santiago, of course, and Randolph Leongson. Later on, we're going to be hearing from Megan Cabrera. And, well, a lot of people basically are also interested to see the action here. And lalo na siguro this coming June 5th when we have the ticket giveaways. UP is there at the top of our team standings. LaSalle, if they win this, Randolph, number 2 na sila.
Yan, sigurado na sa crossover quarterfinals ang Lasal. If they get this 5th straight victory, meanwhile, FEU wants to boost their chance of advancing to the quarterfinals and avoid any complications kasi tinitingnan natin, dikit-dikit yung standing sa gitna ng ating UAAP bracket.
Well, as they say, we still have to see all of the ball games. Taking a look at the FEU Tamaraos And their performance the last time around when they were defeated by NU, what really happened there to FEU, Randolph?
Yeah, just an off day yesterday for FEU, losing by 31 points. And the rebounding story, 52 to 35. And FEU just manhandled ng Bulldogs en route to that defeat.
Well, ito si Mohamed Konate. A lot is expected from him when they played NU. He was basically himself with a double-double performance of 16 and 11.
Yeah,
Pero against LaSalle, he's got to pick up some more.
A shining light para sa Tamaraws was the double-double for performance itong si Mo Konate, proving that he can handle it against the big men of the Bulldogs. The problem is mas malaking problema itong makakarap niya against the Green Archers.
LaSalle is coming off a big win laban sa Ateneo. That's also yesterday, 98 to 61. How is that big win going to carry them into this ball game?
Basically, yung dalawang biggest winning margins this tournament came yesterday. And a 37-point victory for LaSalle. We talked about in the previous broadcast back in the third game natin. Just an all-out domination para dito sa Green Archers. And that man is the biggest reason. Arguably, actually, hindi nang arguably, undoubtedly, the best collegiate player in the country today.
And you say domination. Is that his middle name? Kevin Cambao. And we're truly excited to see what he can offer for us today. Well, stand by lang kayo as we're going to be basically going to bago yan, teka muna yung ticket giveaway natin for June 5th. It's still up for grabs. All you gotta do is scan and share. Take a look at your devices. This is all brought to you by Smart Sports. So we're expecting a lot of people really to show up here on June 5th. Let's turn you over to ating venue announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the FilOil EcoOil Sensor in San Juan City. This is the continuation of the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. This is our final game for today between the Far Eastern University Tamaraws versus the De La Salle University Green Archers. Let us now meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the FEU Tamaraws. Point guard number 31, John Ray Pasaol. Shooting guard number 3, Doy Bautista. Small forward number 5, Jedrick Daa. Power forward number 16, VJ Pre. And at the center spot, wearing jersey number 23, Mohamed Konate. Coaching the FEU Tamaraws is Denok Miranda. And now let us meet the starting lineups for the DLSU Green Archers. Point guard number 26, Matthew Rubico. Shooting guard number 2, Boris Marasigan. At small forward number 32, EJ Golieno. Power forward number 28, Kevin Cambao. And at the center spot, wearing jersey number 21, Henry Agunane. Head coach for the DLSU.
Well, this time around, para rito sa LaSalle, I just noticed si EJ Goliena is going to be playing as a starter. Well, matik naman yan kung Kevin Cambao is right there along with Henry Agunane. Rubico, I think he started yesterday, di ba? And over at the other side for FEU, John Ray Pasaol. I think the last time around, parang nag-experimento rin itong FEU. Hindi pa nila ini-start si John Ray kaagad eh.
But you cannot afford to start slow, especially against a team as potent as the De La Salle Green Archers.
Ang hirap din ang trabaho ng referee nito, no? O, paano mo i-lift yung bola? Baka yung lift mo hanggang dulo sa ulo ng dalawang malalaking players. This is supposed to be a re-jump. But they're taking a look at what are they taking a look at? Yung ating time. There you go, finally. And it's a possession for LaSalle Green Archers. Let's take a look. Kevin Cambao. Dito niya sinusukat kung magiging maganda yung laro niya.
Mainit pa rin si Kevin Cambao after dropping 31 points yesterday. But you know, You know what makes Kevin Kiambao great? He's playing at this level, but the effort is always there. We've seen him really improve that shooting way back in his time with NU Nazareth School and really just making himself a complete player. That's why there's no question that he's the best collegiate player in the land today.
And we have already been hearing, I don't know if there are rumors and stuff like that about the interest, not just of teams here, but other countries and those kind of things for Kevin Kiambao. But when he released a word saying he's going to be staying with LaSalle, and we're happy.
Grabe
Darating
yung
din
ano
naman
eh.
yun
Oo.
di ba?
It will always be there, especially with how he continues to grow his game. You expect the accolades to really come. You know, Kevin is about to receive another award. He is gonna take home the Collegiate Press Corps Collegiate Basketball Player of the Year award for his exceptional season last season. And I won't be surprised if he bags another next year with the rate that he's going.
Meantime, (3-2) para sa LaSalle. 8.5. Hindi lang naman si Kevin Kiambao maraming invitation eh. Ako din. At saka si Direk Francis. May invitation din kami. Pero dito lang. There you go, KQ with a no-look pass, and Henry Agunani wasn't ready. Taking a look at Jeddah right now with the basketball. Got a 1-point game, 1-point lead for LaSalle. Earlier, John Ray Pasaol. Nice move. Di nga alam, may drop yung jump hook na yun for Mo Konate. Henry Agunani. Nope. Rebound battle, ends up with Jeddah and FEU. John Ray, who got the basket, the first 2 points ng FEU. It's orchestrating the play right now. And how about this, VJ Pre? What about VJ Pre?
Yeah, VJ Pre showing that there's no need for any adjustment for him as he transitions from the high school basketball level to the seniors team, really giving yung FEU that much needed presence sa four spot. Reminds you dun sa mga role nila Aldrich Ramos, nila Russell Escoto and Richard Escoto before.
Ako kasi natatanda ko eh, last summer, I was covering a high school preseason game and I was still covering BJ Pre, John Ray Pasaol, Jedrick Da.
Ang bilis nung pag-akyat nila eh, but it really shows this FEU program, as we see here. Denok Miranda, last year's head coach, now transitioning to be the basketball operations director and really handling the Tamaros program in the preseason in lieu of Coach Sean Chambers na unfortunately nagbabakasyon pa ako, Sir Benji.
Okay lang.
Baka magpa-autograph naman.
There would be other chances. See, ba yung Mr. 100%, di ba?
For sure, he wants his players to emulate his style of play. Pero medyo mabigat yun eh. Sean Chambers yun. But kahit maka 70% lang, masaya ka na.
5-4, LaSalle. We got a seesaw battle ongoing here sa ating first period. Boris Barasigan picking up a foul. And it's a shooting foul, and that's why Jeddah is at the line to be shooting 2 free throws. There's Denok Miranda. Missing at the first, Jeddah. But he makes up for it by sinking the second one.
Dami second generation players na rin eh.
Yep.
Especially for FEU in their juniors program, you can count at least 3 to 5 even. Hindi pa kasama si John Ray Pasol na kapatid ni Alvin Pasaol.
Yeah. In the meantime, Boris Marasigan gets back his own miss, bothered by Konate, but he's fouled. He'll be given a chance to score here in this ball game. Score tied at 5, 6-22 here in the first period. At ito ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy free throws. Short on the first one for Marasigan.
You know, it's interesting for me, Benji, how Coach Topex is really using this preseason as a chance for his guards to really earn their minutes. Because alam mo na yung makuha mo from a Kevin Kiambao, from a Jonel Policarpio, even from a Michael Phillips, and even Henry Agunane na kahit this will be his first year, alam na niya yung role niya. But for guys like Boris Marasigan, for Matthew Rubigo, and EJ Golyena, alam nilang dogfight yung kanilang pagdadaanan just to earn one of those coveted roster spots pagdating na UAP Season 87.
And there we were able to witness most probably the first assist dito si Kevin Kiambao. It's going to be a whole lot more. Ating ABC talent, he said fast break of the game. Acting, fast acting. And EJ Golyena responds to it. 7-5 LaSalle. DJ Pre drives. I don't know if you have a chance to talk to VJ Pre as he looks up to this matchup between him and most probably Kevin Kiambao.
I think there's no question naman in college basketball na alam natin kung gaano kagaling si Kevin Kiambao. And for guys, especially for rookies like VJ, when you get matched up against KQ, you just want to, in a way, be decent, hold your own, and also study his game closely. What his tendencies are, what makes him effective, and what makes him great. Because yun yung gusto mong gayahin. And if VJ Pre can be just like Kevin Kiambao, expect FEU to once again be on the rise.
He's got the mold there, actually, you know. VJ Pre, yung pangangatawan, yung size. From high school to college nga lang, marami pang kailangan mangyari para kay VJ Pre para mahinog siya ng husto.
And remember, when Kevin Kiambao was just starting off in the Bullpups program, hindi naman ganyan yung laro niya. He was teaming up with Carl Tamayo, and he's really more of the one who cleans up the job. Si Carl yung mas nakakuha ng opensiba, but he's thrived from being a cleaner to now and bona fide superstar.
8-5 right now, LaSalle. We go into a timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
FEU team captain Miguel Ona shares that going up against a tough opponent like DLSU, lalabas ang Be Brave mantra ng mga Tamaraws. At the same time, they are digging deep sa school pride para mailabas nila ang best possible game nila para sa araw na ito. He shares that about 70% of their team ay homegrown FEU talents, and the pro that this has for them is continuity. Sabi nga niya, mula high school pa lang ay integrated na sila sa sistema ng collegiate team nila. Magkakasama na raw sila sa dorm, and they are also able to form their bonds right off the bat. So sanay na nga raw sila magsuot ng FEU jersey, but we have to see how they will represent the gold and green today. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to indeed. I do believe FEU. Di ko alam kung may nakatulog ng maayos dyan. I think they're all wired up coming into this ball game, and they were thinking about it since last night. They'll try to get a real decent sleep. EJ Golyena It's down on the floor.
Yeah,
Siya pa natawagan. Yep, go ahead.
coming off that 32-point loss, it really leaves you sleepless at night, especially going back to Megan's report. Kumbaga, ang tagal nyo nang napagdaanan to through wins and losses, through thick and thin. Even yung coaches, Coach Alan Albano, nakasama nila sa juniors nandyan pa rin sa staff ng seniors. So, kumbaga, ito yung mga makakasama mo through all the struggles, mga fighting through the trenches, really develops that chemistry and understanding of everyone's tendencies. And that will only make them great in the long run.
Yun pa, magkaiba pa yung resulta ng kanilang pinanggalingan ng laro. Natambakan ng FEU, nanambak ang Lasal.
So you expect the confidence to remain as high for Lasal, all the more at the expense of their fierce rivals Ateneo.
5 minutes and 14 here in the first period. To consider this is a low-scoring start for both teams.
Not the most optimal start.
Yep.
But FEU would like to have this and continue this trend because they know how strong the offensive prowess is nitong Lasal. And they only need one big stretch, talking about the Green Archers. Because once they get their game going, most of the time, through open fast breaks, doon na kumbaga nararatel yung kalaban, and that's where they really thrive on.
That was a foul on John Ray Pasaol, which results into this because both teams are already in penalty. ABC Thailand adhesive free throws here. Taking a look at Earl Abadam. Let's try to get himself on the board here. 4 minutes and 53 to play in the first quarter. And it's also a good thing that most probably we have been trying to invite all of the participating teams here to bring their school bands, diba? That could be really something else. Let's bring back that school spirit. Let's put it on a high. Fiesta na, isama nyo na, diba?
Wala pang UAA Pet NCAA season, naramdaman na natin yung energy. And really just empowering the alma mater spirit for these teams.
Here we go, FEU down by 4. Jeddah, PJ Pre. Chorik. Save the beat. Ay, si Royce Alforque. Sorry.
Expected to be one of the leaders being a veteran for the FEU Tamars. I was going to say Sean Chambers, but he's not here.
Henry Agonade attacks the defense of Bo Conate. That will result in 2 free throws. Look at this. Royce Alforque, Smart Signature move the game brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. Enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. John Godinez checks in for the first time for FEU. And Henry Agonane at the line. So Miguel Ona will also check in to replace Smoke Honate para sa FEU. There you go. Di ba nakita na nila sila kahapon? Okay lang.
Supporters because again, both teams playing the second of a back-to-back with contrasting results yesterday, hoping for better results today. But again, going back to the game, that's the 8th free throw para sa Lasal, shooting 4 of 8 in the early goings. That's why the game has really slowed down a bit.
And we don't really care if you keep on coming back for more. 11-7, LaSalle. Now it's 11-9 basically. So LaSalle is just hanging on to a 2-point lead. Offensive rebound here. Pero nawala. Hey, Raven Cortez. Raven Cortez yesterday He was basically a shot blocker. Earl Abadam, the drive and the basket. 13-9.
You see how feisty yung guards itong si Lasal. Earl Abadam getting opportunities. And then another block there. That's Jonel Policarpio. Skying for that block.
Making his presence felt, but a great defensive stop and then setting up Raven Cortez. With a nice cut to the basket, the layup is good. And there was a foul from FEU.
Another free throw opportunity for Lasal.
Bostik El General Palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General. All-purpose epoxy. Lasal is up by 6, could be up more. It's Raven Cortez trying to complete a three-point play, which he could not for the moment. And here comes FEU. Ang hindi ko pa makita rito, Randall, kung sino magdidikta para sa FEU.
You want it to be John Ray Pasaol, but for sure, he was a marked man sa game planning of Coach Topex Robinson. Meanwhile, Lasal bringing in Dois Dumo and Lian Ramiro to get their game going. And yun nga, Benji, the point guard, the guard spots really for Lasal is kind of an open for everyone siya. So Coach Topex is really utilizing this preseason as a chance for them to emerge and earn their spot in that rotation.
Well, it all started. FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup as we go into a timeout here. So far, very interesting. 6-point advantage for LaSalle.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Ayan. Sige nga, Randolph, subukan mo nga yung QR code na yan. Ano?
Tiga.
Magkaalaman na.
Kasi paano pag ako yung nanalo,
Para may
nandito
phone
naman
natin.
ako.
Hindi, maghanap ka naman pagbibigyan dyan sa labas. Sa June 5th.
Papagkamalan pa akong scalper, mahirap na.
Libre. Hindi ka scalper, libre.
Oh yeah, it redirects you to the post at Smart Sports.
Yun. Para medyo mas specific yung details na may bibigay natin eh. Diba? Mamaya magulat sila, lumabas yung picture mo dyan.
Tsaka baka sabihin scripted yung raffle pag ako nanalo eh. Share na natin sa iba.
Yeah. 15-9. 2 minutes remaining. Labang pa rin ang Lasal. FEU. As they go inside of VJ Pre. Naipamigay lang. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Lasal, the most experienced team here. Jonel Policarpio is fouled. Was trying to hurry up a shot. And basically noticing that both teams are already in penalty. Take a look at this. Holy God! Defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostik El General. All-purpose epoxy. What about Jonel Policarpio?
Really
From
just
last year, role player like and stuff.
Yeah, just developing his game further. Remember, this guy is as solid of a player back in his time with the Mapua Red Robins, and now parang ang hirap eh kasi kapalitan mo Kevin Kiambao pag sinab ni Coach Topex, Jonel Policarpio naman. So parang no let-ups when it comes to the energy and intensity on the floor for Lasal. And look at it, umuunti-unti nang lumalayo itong Green Archers.
VJ Pre has got to make a move. Got to make the right decisions. Lead is 8 for LaSalle. And VJ Pre, I think he's feeling like overwhelmed. Facing LaSalle. Buenaventura, first time in the game para sa FEU. Look at Miguel Ona, parang di man lang nakahawak ng bola and he goes back to the bench. Lasal. Royce Alforque. All that's left is 6 to shoot for Lasal. Policarpio almost getting it to go. It's VJ Pre. Gets back to basketball, floats it up. He's got to be more aggressive than that. He can do more than just float it up. Oh! Wow. John L. Policarpio wanting to be really aggressive. Buenaventura. It's going to be called for the foul, but John L. Policarpio is trying to catch his breath here.
0 to 100 din si Jonel eh. But yun nga, yung mga ganyan, pinapagpag lang ni Jonel yan. Sanay siya sa mga ganyang klaseng banggaan and he will be rewarded with once again free throws. This will be the 12th and 13th free throw of the game for LaSalle. Their aggressiveness in attacking the paint just very much evident.
Well, he may not yet be over with trying to catch its breath. As John El Policarpio missed on the first free throw. Tsaka hindi pa yun, the families and friends dito sa venue watching their kids or pamangkins or kapatids, di ba?
Yeah, speaking of kapatid, pinakita kanina si Rian Cortez, kapatid ni Raven Cortez, who just committed to the LaSalle Women's Volleyball Program. So, berdeng-berde yung Cortez household.
17-9 De La Salle, 40.4 seconds remaining. And so many fouls have been called here in the first quarter.
10 fouls whistled against dito sa FEU.
Mr. Kenito Henson. Dandin. Ako taga-diin.
Akala ko nadidiin.
Something has got to be give, basically. Try to come up with those big baskets for FEU. Finding themselves just down by 4. What a difference a three-pointer can make. Floater, Royce Alforque couldn't do it. Last shot time, pwede pa ito. Almost. Basically had the right idea to put it up. But Dumo right there. The Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all net call and text for 7 days. So you better load up now. Trying to pick up from where they left off yesterday. Coming up with a big win against Ateneo. But right now they're taking care of a 4-point lead after 1.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
All right, all done with the first quarter as we go into the second quarter of action. And it's just a 4-point game here at FEU. Well, they might have been overwhelmed earlier on in this ball game, pero they've managed to find their bearings. Royce Alforque lost his footing. 5 on the floor, hatid sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive. By the way, we would like also to thank yung ating mga sponsors for getting involved for this edition of the FilOil EcoOil 17th na nga di ba? Preseason Cup.
It is providing the platform for these college teams to get an early workout and size up their opposition before their season proper. Minsan nga may naiimbita pa tayo na mga kupunan galing sa Cebu. Last year, Wang Ming College and Jose Maria College of Davao was invited. But this season, all UAP, all NCAA teams are featured.
Mr. Regamoa had that idea. And he actually made an official announcement, those kind of things. This could have been that tawag dito, yung fulfillment of his promise. That's really something. Alam mo kung minsan kasi, di ba? People in the provinces is just saying, Metro Manila lang yung naglalaban dyan.
Yeah, but
UAP and NCAA, what about our teams here? We also have our own leagues. We have also our own colleges and universities teams here.
But you know, when it comes to those provincial teams, just the opportunity to play against these Manila teams. Kaya nga they relish yung mga other preseasons. Di ba? Minsan mga fiesta sa kung saan saang probinsya, iniimbita yung mga UAP NCAA teams because they just want to, number one, watch those teams play. And number two, size up the competition para makita natin kung gaano na tayo kalayo. Because some of those players, nakukuha pa nare-recruit pa ng mga eskwelahan na yan.
Isa pa yun, ha? Isa rin yun sa mga main reasons, the chance for them to be discovered. At saka mabanggit ni Randolph Leongson sa coverage. Diba? Your own small way for your start of fame. 1913 for LaSalle. That's an offensive foul. It's going to be called an FEU. They got to be more smart than that. Kanina si Royce Alforque, I do believe he was taken to the dugout. And they're going to attend to him. Nandiyan pa ba?
Yeah, still sitting.
Okay, but it's a good thing. Ayaw natin makikita, di ba? Safety first for the players. Halimbawa, like June 5th, kahit na libre yun, gusto mo pa rin sulit yun. Makita mo yung mga ina-idol mo na napapanood mo sa live stream, di ba?
And FEU just doing just enough to punch LaSalle and stay within striking distance. Jonel Policarpio just begging in the paint, saying that he has the size advantage over dito kay Joric Bautista.
Relax ka lang, sabi ni CJ Austria. Relax ka lang.
But you know, talking about CJ Austria, I love how this guy plays. Always cool, calm, and collected. Reminds me of a Jericho Cruz. Minsan naging emotional din to but really providing quality minutes whenever he's on the floor. And the off-ball movement, napakagaling niya when it comes to recognizing that he doesn't really need to have the ball on his hands to make himself felt and make an impact for LaSalle.
One thing is for sure, for now, most probably, Randolph can just compare them to other players, especially in the pros. But sooner or later, they're going to be so surprised that they're also going to be establishing their own names
Sila na yung makukumpara.
basketball. Yes. 21-15. You got to start somewhere, as they say. 7 minutes and 29 here in the first half. Jonel Policarpio, rather. Medyo eager beaver yung dating niya eh. Mo Konate in the paint. Those quick hands of LaSalle. Denok Miranda wanting a traveling call. I'm not so sure about the calls yet. Our two officials were talking to each other. Let's see how our venue announcer will make this announcement and what's he going to tell us.
Technical foul on the head coach of the FEU Tamaraws, Denok Miranda.
For?
I guess for continuous complaining.
I gotta tell us complete.
Yeah.
For unsportsmanlike behavior.
Unsportsmanlike behavior. Bitin ako eh.
And assistant coach Gabby Severino still trying to sort things out with our table officials. Parang kanina nakaputi lang si Coach Gabby ah. Again, one of the hardest working deputies previously in the past game against Benil, now working for FEU.
Kwentuhan mo nga kami, Megan.
Benji, the preparations that the DLSU squad have been making are very scientific. There are times we have seen them still running laps after games to build up endurance and stamina, but they have timed their deload week perfectly to show full force in these back-to-back games. Strength and conditioning coach Jello Vito shares they started their deload week before their game against Ateneo, and the results can speak for itself. And good news for the DLSU fans, he also says that with the health of their players and with the time frame that they have working towards the season, they are right on track. Benji and Randall.
All right. So far, so good. They're doing pretty well here. Up by 7. And what about FEU? Sabi nga natin, there's still that question mark. Who's going to take over this game for them? We talk about VJ Pre. Kinumpara na nga kagad natin. Most probably, medyo maaga eh, to KQ.
But the thing with this FEU core is they're still young. And like doon sa unang report ni Megan, they are, karamihan dito nanggaling doon sa Baby Tamaraws program. Kumbaga, they are allowed to grow not just individually, but together as a team, as a unit. And once you deepen up the understanding of each other's nuances and tendencies, you play better because mas maganda na yung chemistry and understanding nyo sa isa't isa.
And something like that is going to be kind of frustrating right now because this is already a 10-point lead para sa LaSalle. JC Macalalag dropping a 3. Mo Konate gets it back. What's he gonna do?
Very active. Tapos si Mo Konate really balling out for FEU.
Trying to get those possessions, CJ Austria. Excuse me. Jiangnan, hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jiangnan na. That was JC Macalalag earlier. 25-15.
Offense just souring on FEU in the second quarter. They've been having a hard time executing and getting those open shots.
Sean Ray Pasaol. The layup was there, but the basket. They got it back though. VJ Prem made the effort to get it back for them. He attacks. He makes it. Nagana pa ng faking a foul call si Coach Denok Miranda.
Yeah, that was a moving screen for JC Macalalag. You cannot draw a charge when you are moving your feet.
Kaya nga eh. Completing a 3-point play. Let's Sometimes I'm so amazed. You know, we get to talk about one player, and he's going to be on cue, like BJ Pre. JC trying to retrieve the point that they lost to give away to BJ Pre. But it stays with them. What about Henry Agonane? If you're thinking, Randolph, na ang number 1 FSA is si Precious Momoe, nasaan nakarank si Henry Agonane?
Yeah, I mean, he's making a mark here in La Salle. You know how good he is in his time with Centro Escolar University. And he's definitely an upgrade from dun sa FSA ng La Salle last year with Bright Nuakwa. With how he's playing, really providing that defensive intensity para dito sa La Salle. Kumbaga, he just completes the puzzle para sa Green Archers.
Doesn't really have to be a flashy, all-power, all-energy kind of an FSA. But as long as he fits into the system, as FEU is trying to get from Mo Konate.
Yeah, going back to Henry Agonane, he knows that he won't be the focal point of offense here in La Salle, unlike he was before with CEU.
ABC tile adhesive free throws. Konate.
That cannot be said for Mo Konate, because when you're a team as like FEU, you need to get all the help that you need. We're talking about the development of them being a really young unit na sabi mo, yung ilan dito, na-cover mo pa, na-call mo pa yung laro when they were still in high school. And now they're being thrown to the wolves playing against a seniors team na yung, especially against La Salle, na sobra-sobra yung experience winning the championship in the UAAP. You really are gonna be tested. And Mo Konate so far has been solid for the Tamaracks.
KQ air balls and long distance shot. 4.5 remaining. Talaga na-mention mo na naman yung na-cover ko pa sila nung high school. I'm gonna tell you one story. KQ, lalo na yung lola niya. Nakakwentuhan ko pa yan when he was still playing for NU as a high school player.
Yeah.
And when I had the chance to see his lola again, she can still remember me. 27-22. And that's why I enjoy covering ball games. When I'm a second generation, this generation stays.
Yeah. and you know, that's really the beauty. When you see these guys develop from high school to college, and then when they make it to the PBA, to the pros, they still remember you, because no matter how, it's still a testament to their effort for them reaching and achieving those dreams. And for us na nasa sidelines lang, napaka-gratifying to really see their journey to success.
Alam mo kung anong pinakamaganda na narinig ko sa kanila? Sir Bench, di ka tumatanda. 27-22.
Ang naririnig ko sa akin, ikaw na naman.
Grabe ka
Sawa
naman.
na ako sa'yo.
Grabe ka naman. 5 to shoot para sa La Salle. KQ kicks it up. Could have been a nice assist for Kevin Cambao. It's just that they could not drop that shot.
See every possession, every attempt just too hard para dito sa FEU with the size and length of this La Salle team.
JC Makalala, how about that move towards the basket?
Opting to go inside after missing his last two shots from the corner. Really, the size, the wingspan ni JC Makalala just evident for La Salle.
BJ Pre showing us his touch from the outside.
Stepping nga lang, long two for BJ Pre, but that's a welcome sign that he's also developing his shot from the deep.
But they made a stop. BJ Pre, he was trying to elude the defense of Henry Agonane. Had the right idea though, but somebody in the backcourt
Yeah, that's Matthew Rubico.
Oh,
Hit
wow.
in the groin during that exchange.
You're all concentrating on what is happening already in the front court of FEU. So our officials are going to be reviewing the last play. Baka may foul play. They just want to make sure. But they were quick to review that sequence. Pero hindi pa makabangon si Rubico.
Yeah, let's take a closer look in there.
Mandatory substitution.
Oh, nasiko
Ow.
ni John Ray.
Natukuran.
Mukha naman decent siya.
Kahit na.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman yun.
Medyo masakit yun.
Pitik nga lang, maaray na tayo dyan. Yung pamatukuran. Oh my God.
But yeah, no bad intentions there. Purely
Yeah.
inadvertent.
Just to make it clear, alam mo kung minsan may mga babae tayo na manonood eh. They were thinking, hindi naman masyado. You don't wanna know.
The same way we don't want to know what they have to endure to every month.
Yeah,
But
I know.
yeah, we all go through our own struggles.
Oh, but Andrea Gunane, never giving an inch, trying to defend right there. Saan ba nanggaling ito? Parang nanggaling sa bathroom. Ito si John Ray Pasaog, trying to get himself back into play.
Going out of nowhere, really.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostic El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Henry Agunane, that's part of his job, part of his role, to provide those kind of shot blocks.
Again, he's doing what's asked of him. Like, hindi nga siya yung pinupuntahan sa offense but once the defense has to set, he has to be ready to provide that help.
5 na lang itong abante na Lasal, pero hindi na rin gumagalaw yung score natin dito. KQ with a miss. It has been stuck here 29-24 for quite some time right now. Randolph.
Kiambao has missed his past 3 attempts from deep after making his first.
I mean, I just have to ask this question. I mean, these are young players, pero playing almost every day. And sometimes, you know, you have to be also emotionally ready, not just physically ready. Pero tao ka lang eh.
Yeah.
Things will take a toll on you somehow.
And that's how important, at least for these coaches, in developing the depth of their team. Remember, here in FilOil, you are allowed to field 20. You can pass 20, but you can only play 15 per game. Dito na napupunta yung player management. Kung sino yung palalaroin mo for today, sino yung papahinga mo bukas, sino yung bibigyan mo heavy minutes today, sino yung, alam mo yun, that's also one of the things na kinokontrol ng mga coaches to really see and give ample opportunities to everyone na kahit paano maka 3-5 minuto ka man lang sa court.
Serve so many purposes. But sometimes you also have to take into consideration, rather, the people who are watching on our live stream coverage as we take a look at this Bostic General All-Purpose Epoxy free throws. The people have shown up here to watch their favorite players. Pero yun, a test of endurance, stamina, and everything.
Yeah, and as much as you want to manage, at the end of the day, you just want to get the victory, di ba?
Yes, yun
minsan sinasabi na, manage lang natin, magtago na tayo ng player, let's conserve it. Para, kasi syempre, maybe it builds pressure for them towards the UAAP season, the NCAA season. But you also have to respect the game. You have to give it all you have. As much as you want to err on the side of caution when it comes to managing these minutes and possibly avoiding injuries, you still want to get those victories kasi iba pa rin yung moral victory sa actual victory.
And as we say, always, we are after the safety of the players. That's a priority. They might be making the preparations necessary as that alley-oop play just didn't work out for LaSalle. Pero in the end, yun pa rin eh. Kailangan safe lahat. Kailangan kung ano rin yung what the audience are asking.
Yeah.
The players that they want to see. You gotta showcase them somehow.
Just fighting for pride for your school. You don't want na at the end of the game, maririnig mo, yung school mo talo na, di ba?
Well, look now, 29-27. FEU is fighting through thick and thin here. In the first two quarters, there was already that threat earlier in the ball game wherein LaSalle is trying to pull away. But FEU not letting up. And look at where we are at right now.
Really just a testament to the culture that's been built in FEU na hindi talaga siya i-quit kahit na lumalamang ng malaki yung kalaban.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Check it out, and get the surprise of yourselves by scanning and sharing this QR code for the June 5th schedule. Day passes up for grabs. Smart Sports will surprise you, believe it or not. At ang ating budget tropa moment, that's dala ng TNT mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. And this could also turn out to be happy, this is my job moment.
And just enjoying the action we're seeing.
Yep.
LaSalle still ahead by 2, but I just want to focus the 9 steals for FEU, keeping them within striking distance. So, kumbaga, yun nga eh, that's what you're expecting from FEU, that they just keep on fighting against this favored LaSalle side.
They got a steal. Here's the fast break and the completion for FEU. Oh. So what do you think? After 2 quarters, FEU and LaSalle all tied up at 29.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to Ian Torres and Lawrence Hawkins. As Lawrence Hawkins, great defense for Ian Torres. And that's a tough shot, but offensive rebound, but there was a whistle by the officials. So that's going to be one free throw for Lawrence Hawkins. Once again, this is our Haynes one-on-one king of the hard courts. Ian Torres misses that two-pointer. Lawrence Hawkins representing San Beda University, sizing up Ian. Lawrence with the spin, and clearly there was another foul. 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Lawrence Hawkins will drive. Almost stripped by Ian Torres, and still no go. And stepped out of bounds. Ball goes to Ian Torres, representing CSB Blazers. Ian sizing up Lawrence, and he'll shoot a two-pointer for Ian Torres. It's now 2-0, and another two-pointer for Ian Torres. It's 4-0 in favor of CSB. Ian dancing against the defender. Hits the right iron that time and miss. Lawrence Hawkins trailing by 4 as Lawrence Hawkins with the left-handed shot or a layup that trims the lead to just 3. 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining. Lawrence Hawkins. Good defense by Ian Torres, and that's going to be a jump ball. Ball possession will go to Ian Torres. Ian Torres with the lefty layup. Our score, 5-1, 4-point lead for Ian Torres. Ian, that's a long distance too. Can't get it to fall. Ball possession goes to Lawrence Hawkins. 47 seconds remaining. Lawrence Hawkins, short. "35 seconds remaining. Ian Torres taking his time. Ian with another two-pointer and rattles it in. That's a two-pointer again for Ian Torres. Ian with the step back two. 10 seconds remaining. And Lawrence Hawkins with an easy bucket, 5 seconds. And that is it. Congratulations to Ian Torres for winning our Haynes one-on-one King of the Hard Court. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a warm round of applause.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
How do you like that? Maybe low scoring, but FEU and La Salle are all tied up at 29. You really could not discount a possibility. Maybe, liamado ang La Salle, but FEU is trying to show everybody they can compete equally. Smart Powered Up Play is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net call and texts for 7 days. Load now. You can see the action here. BJ Pre may be the next big man to get a lot of attention playing for FEU. Then to consider this is just his rookie year. Halftime stats brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Randolph?
Just a positive tone from the FEU dugout during the halftime, but they're in a way still keeping themselves close. The score is 29-all. Turnover is the story for La Salle. They've been very wasteful, but hindi nakikita sa stats natin dito. The 10 steals that FEU got in the first half, especially yung huling steal nila that allowed them to tie this game. But we still have 20 more minutes to play. Let's see if FEU can sustain or baka makaalagwa na ang La Salle. Anything can still happen.
Leading scorers natin for La Salle. Surprisingly, it's JC Makalalag along with Kevin Kiambao, and most of his points happening in the first period. BJ Pre. See what I'm saying? He's got 10 points. Felipe with 6. And this is all too surprising for FEU, and most probably La Salle is beginning to take notice. Hey, anybody can play para rito sa Tamaraos. Our ticket giveaway, check it out for the June 5th schedule natin, which is up for grabs. Scan and share, and you're gonna be surprised. Smart Sports very much involved in this one. So June 5th, yung mga maghahanap kay Randolph, nandito lang kami.
But yeah, we would like to invite you to soak in some preview ng upcoming UAAP and NCAA season. Just support your alma mater before yung playoffs natin this coming weekend. So yung seryosohan and battle for positioning, ramdam na only 3 teams have clinched their spots in the quarterfinals. So we have 5 more. La Salle wants to follow suit, but FEU thinks otherwise.
One person I know is really following this game closely. Sir Manny Liwag. Sir Manny Liwag, long time no see. Siyempre, go Lasal para sa kanya. Chore Pasaon. Nagkakamot.
Medyo tahimik pa rin si John Ray. Di ba? His game has been very much marked by Lasal and Coach Topics Robinson.
Ito yun eh. Kailangan talaga maalalayan niya na buong as we take a look first itong ating 5 on the floor at it's atin na ABC Taladisan. You know we got a lot itong FEU. They got a lot of talented players and head coaches right now who had the experience. It's more of the guidance for these young players. John Ray Pasaol, DJ Pre, entering this. Ngayon pa lang sila ng kolehiyo. But they're also slowly but surely making up a name for themselves. Sila na nga yung member ng ng starting 5.
Yeah, sabay-sabay na nagmamature yung laro. Ito si
Daa
Pasaol,
pa,
si
diba?
Daa, si Pre. Diba? And that's really, again, how great the FEU Juniors program is, providing that pipeline for their high school players na umangat papuntang seniors. And you know, Benji, in this day and age na ang daming players na from high school lumilipat, it's a good sight to see na yung mga players from high school are staying put sa alma mater nila and transitioning and continuing that pipeline papuntang college.
Well, there was that foul called on Leon Ramiro. And this will pave the way for 2 shots to be taken here. Tatlo pa pala yan, hindi lang 2 shots for John Ray Pasaol. Talagang ang dating, bagitong-bagito eh. Kasi nga, pag nagkamali, parang nagkakamot pa ng ulo, stuff like that, diba?
But you know, I really love the game of John Ray Pasaol. The same mentality ng kuya niya when he was in college, si Alvin. Just a fearless scorer. Mas maliit lang ng konti. Tinatanong ko nga eh. Parang paras kayo ng attitude Sino mas matakaw sa inyo? Sabi niya, si kuya na lang po.
Alley-oop play here, and Kevin Kimbao with a finish. And we got a seesaw battle happening right here in the third period. 33-32. Floater. Nope, didn't happen. Kevin Kimbao. Grabe rin to si Kevin Kimbao, Parang he's always 2 steps ahead of everybody. He does not get a basketball, but that time he gets a basketball, alam niya na kung ano gagawin niya.
And he's so in control of the game that he decides when to shoot and really play make. Most of the time, he chooses to really pass the ball and set his teammates up because he knows na once he decides to shoot it, he will always get his touches.
Ano nga course nito? Si Kevin Kimbao?
Management, I think business management.
Management.
Karamihan ng college players nakikita natin ganyan because I think they also want to develop yung kanilang business acumen na hindi lang basketball. Meron kang investment na pagpupuntahan ng earnings mo once you turn pro.
Joric Bautista. Sometimes what I don't like right now is what you see in social media. That there's some people just making money. They haven't even finished high school or stuff like that. Those young people very much involved in technology. Jangnan hotpot, hot shot 3 hotpot ba? Jangnan na. Pero sabi nga natin, hindi naman lahat nabibiyayaan.
And then you also have to remember a number of these players kumbaga galing sa probinsya diba? This is for them, this is their way out of whatever lifestyle they have, and when they emerge, I mean, diba? You can't fault them for wanting for greener pastures, for a better life. And magandang bagay nga lang is we can see them emerge through sports.
And you can just imagine the number of stories that they can tell you. Punta muna natin si Megan. Kwentuhan mo kami.
Benji, assistant coach Gabby Severino shares that at the half they were in good spirits, ready to fight, coming back into the game. Aside from the fine-tuning that they did, ang napag-usapan nga lang raw nila ay cleaning up their defense, and at the same time, alam nilang KQ can explode given the kind of player that he is, so they are also anticipating that. Benji and Randolph.
Thank you very much, Megan. Mamaya, balitaan mo rin kami tungkol sa FEU, ha? What's happening right there? Because this is a close ball game. LaSalle just came up with a 1-point lead right now. We got a seesaw battle.
But yeah, that's one thing na maganda para sa Tamaraws, diba? Despite them getting 10 steals in the first half, hindi pa rin masaya yung coaches nila because they know na defense yung kaya magpanalo para sa kanila against a highly offensively potent LaSalle team.
Indeed. Jonel Policarpio. So many exciting players for LaSalle Green Archers. But sometimes I also would like to take notice. Sabi nga natin, maraming mga rookies para rito sa FEU Tamaraws. But look at what's happening here. Toe-to-toe with LaSalle.
And you know, I've been saying this. FEU has been very impressive dito sa ating preseason considering where they were last UAAP season.
Yeah.
Only winning 2 games. And then the rebuild, the changes, not just sa manpower but also sa coaching. Kumbaga, them, I've been very impressed with how they're performing so far in the FilOil tournament.
Basically, they went through a lot of new things last season for FEU. With Denok Miranda being chosen as their head coach. And right now, they're anticipating bigger things to happen for them. Pero lahat nabibitin doon sa excitement eh. Kasi nga, kung pwede lang i-google kung nasaan talaga si Sean Chambers right now. 41-37, but big things, yeah, that we're expecting for FEU. And all of the other teams, not only here in the UAAP bracket, also in the NCAA teams. What I'm most excited about is when we reach that crossover quarterfinals. I mean, most of the time you'll be hearing from the NCAA teams, wala kaming FSA. Ako naman, I want to disprove that, I don't know, that way of thinking. FSA, they're not going to be controlling the ball game every time.
Yeah, we're gone from the days na yung mga foreign student athletes like Ben Ambala, Malik Diofu. Kumbaga, game changers, but sila yung go-to guys. Now, the FSAs that we're seeing are more complementary pieces, role players that complete the puzzle.
44-39, LaSalle is up by 5. 3-second violation.
And going to your side, Benji.
Yep. Ito, tingnan ko lang muna ito. Ang ating Jangnan Hotpot, Hot Shot 3 Hotpot ba? Jangnan na!
Talking about the NCAA teams not having FSA, obviously decision yun ng powers that be there. But you can see the quality of big man that they do. Allen Liwag, Romel Puno, diba? They're really strong in their own right. Even undersized bigs like Pau Havillonar for Letran. Kumbaga, very much capable of matching the physicality ng mga foreign student athletes. That's why we're very interested pagdating ng crossover quarterfinals natin next Saturday.
Something to look forward to indeed. And you know what I'm happy about? Dito lang sila nagkikita eh. Yun eh, di ba? BJ Pre, this is one man who's got a mission. As long as he just keeps himself on track, he's gonna be a big name. Ang dali pa naman kabisaduhin, Pre.
Lalo na pa pag bumalik ng school yan, ang gandang game. Ang galing mo, Pre.
Matik kagad eh, sa kanya kagad yun eh, no?
Dami mo lang kumpare, di ba?
Agonane with a runner, banks it in. Slowly but surely, LaSalle is pulling away. They're up by 7 right now, taking a look at this last basket for Henry Agonane. But FEU, with a pool of talented players that they have there as coaches, they're going to be talking things to make a comeback.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Ito ang... Sure ba yan?
Yeah, UST would be FEU's final game on Thursday. Might very well dictate yung laro and kung sino yung aabante. Yung logo yung papasiyahan natin, hindi yung ano, because they're facing Lasal now.
Sal will take on NU. It's their final game.
Both will be on Thursday. Gonna be very interesting for both teams as they make their last push doon sa ating coveted quarter-final spots.
Seven-point lead for LaSalle. Is that comfortable lead enough? They got an offensive rebound here. BJ Pre, inside the key. He knocks it down.
Fruitful timeout para dito kay Coach Denok Miranda. They felt like LaSalle was threatening to pull away after that Agunani basket. Just telling his wards, we need to convert, we need to execute because we could not let this game get away from us.
And not only that, BJ Pre is willing to take on the responsibility of leading the comeback here of FEU, which is not basically a long shot. This is just a 5-point game.
As you see here, LaSalle, Coach Topex Robinson, bringing Kevin Kiambao back in the game. Gusto nilang masustain yun din after those, after that turnover.
FEU can't knock it down. Konate denied by Raven Cortez. FEU still has the basketball. Those possessions, very, very valuable here for the Tamaraws.
Napaka-tireless itong si Mo Konate. Kahit na na-block na siya ni Raven Cortez, he just keeps on battling. And nautakan niya si Raven Cortez doon.
If you're going to be taking a look at Mo Konate, yeah, he is there. He's not exactly the most talented and the most dominating FSAs here. Look at his numbers, only 4 points. But my God, it's like he has been playing almost the entire ball game here and trying to keep FEU still in the thick of the fight here. Unable to cash in on that bonus free throw. And LaSalle trying to quicken the pace.
But yeah, the activity of Mo Konate down low. 9 rebounds now to his name despite just scoring 4 points.
They go inside. Raven Cortez from Earl Abadam. The two-man play for the Green Archers. Kiambao. Offensive rebound, KQ.
Estimado ni Kiambao. Yung mga floater na ganon.
Grabe yung basketball IQ niya. The timing of his shots, the shot selections.
Just the overall growth. It's just a sight to behold.
Look at this for a while. Earl Abadam inside Raven Cortez, assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today. LaSalle is making the effort to try to pull away Randolph.
Yeah, but so far the activity of FEU just keeping them in this game, staying close.
And I mean, if we're going to be taking a look at the history of UAAP, FEU is 1 school who has also made a mark in the history of that UAAP League. Samantala 50-43, La Salle is up by 7. Timeout muna tayo.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Yeah, that's right. You're also going to be having a chance to see them in person. Ganun lang yun eh. Especially on June 5th. Wow.
Yeah, some of the relatives of the players, some significant others, really. Nakikita natin pag UP Games sila, Roma,
Totoo
Pedro,
yan,
Romaler, Integra, they are watching. So, just a family affair for us here in FilOil. That's why we invite everyone to watch the games live.
Especially check out the June 5th schedule. Raven Cortez. Quickly, they're trying to answer back. From FEU, can't do it from long distance. Have a second chance.
And that's the 8th point for Luke Felipe, just scrapping his way down low. I was gonna say, Benji, the beauty, I mean, there's always two sides of the coin, right? For FEU, it's still a chance for them to really see who can provide. At the same time, as much as they're learning together, it also makes them unpredictable kung sino yung pupuntan, because everyone, you know, in the lineup can contribute.
You know, when you have a talented player that could really dish off assists like that, like Kevin Cambao, I mean, kailangan maka-respond ka kaagad eh, di ba? You got to know what he's thinking also.
Malayokit eh. Andaya, di ba?
Yeah, you got to be in the same page. Hey, look at this. They're most probably trying to figure out that those giveaway tickets on June 5th, dapat marami sila dito.
Obviously, the La Salle faithful very much felt all throughout the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup Tournament.
That's the thing. Aaron Baguno, I mean, I'm a little surprised. A lot of the players, ito ni Coach Zenok Miranda, and for the past several games, para mga role players na right now they have to pick up on their game. They also have to contribute. KQ, short. JC Makalalag with an offensive rebound. Yun lang.
That connection between Kiambao and Cortez has been magnificent for La Salle in this game. They went to that play for the past 3 possessions, and that has all led to baskets for them.
Alam mo dapat kung anong kurso ang kunin ni Kevin Kiambao or business, magtayo siya ng salon, lahat para pogi. Ganun ginagawa niya in the ball game, di ba? Inapapogi niya yung mga kampi niya. JC Makalalag.
Akala ko sabi mo HRM kasi lahat pinapakain.
Hindi naman. When you're trying to make your teammates look good, that's what I'm talking about. But KQ, shucks. Wag naman barbecue at saka banana Q lang, ha?
But you know, I mean, we have to enjoy this season for Kevin Kiambao because you know this kid is bound for greatness. Hindi lang dito sa bansa natin, but possibly overseas. And I've heard a lot of scouts are taking a close look at how Kevin Kiambao continues to grow his game. Just a man among boys, I can say that.
Truly. Well, he's standing, basically.
And even Coach Topex Robinson understands that. He acknowledges how great of a potential, or not just potential, how great this player is. Talking about Kevin Kiambao na bumalik pa ng isang taon despite the offers everywhere. Halos alam mo, ang kagandahan lang din kay Kevin, hindi napapagod kahit saan gusto lumaro mapa tabla, mapa semento, ready to play.
Pero wag mo naman dalasan. My God, you are like a treasure of the country.
Yeah.
We are actually hoping and praying for your safety always. Bostic El General all-purpose epoxy free throws. Slowly but surely, La Salle is showing what they can do here against FEU. Up by 12 right now.
Inuunti-unti yung pull away.
And you know what's so amazing about Kevin Kiambao? It rubs off on his teammates what he's doing.
And if you're FEU, you're on the other side of the coin. It's either you fold into the pressure or you aspire to be one, right?
Well, look, Felipe has his mind set on other things here. We may be talking about a player from La Salle. Look, Felipe, sabi niya, take a look again. Raven falls short. The end of the third quarter. And La Salle seems to be finding new strength as they take on this lead that they have right now, a double-digit lead. Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. Some finishing touches or a major comeback in the fourth.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General all-purpose epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
And down to the final quarter. La Salle and FEU, a face-off right here. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leonson, Megan Cabrera at courtside. FEU. That was a third quarter na kinontrol ng La Salle. But here in the fourth, let's see. Anything can still happen.
Yeah, 31-point third quarter for the Green Archers. Slowly but surely pulling away against this feisty FEU side.
5 on the floor. Hatid sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive. Konate! He's got to do something extra.
Again, just FEU, relentless pursuit of the ball, just chipping away the lead. And you know, they should be happy with how they're performing, especially against La Salle, who is coming off a 37-point rout over Ateneo, and then to perform, you're talking about FEU to perform at this level and stay within striking distance. Yung mga unti-unting ganyan, you keep yourself this close. Pagdating ng endgame, if there's a chance to win, you might squeak this one and steal it.
Just sang it there tough for FEU. As for LaSalle, they made several tries to break away from this kind of tight ball game right here. And they come in all ages. Rooting for LaSalle. Conate on the move. All right, Megan, let's hear it from you.
Benji, we often commend Kevin Kiambao for his performance on the court, but one thing that also stands out about him is how gracious he is with the fans off the court. Yesterday, post-game, he really engaged with the many fans who came out to support them. Nabanggit nyo nga na family affair itong FilOil Preseason, and it is evident with how he was especially generous with his time with the Lasallian kids. He shares it's all really for their community who has been there since day one, manalo o matalo, and the young players he has inspired also inspire him to work even harder. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, that's the kind of a guy. Sabi nga na, the making of a future Philippine basketball superstar. You can see it from Kevin Kiambao.
And you know, it's great that Kevin is understanding that at this early of his career, he knows that young guys, young players are already looking up to him. Yan yung literal na tinatawag kang idol eh. Because they see you as one of the young guys who get those rare chances to rub elbows with the pros through the national team program na gustong gayahin, gustong i-emulate ng mga bata na yun. And at the end of the day, you always want to inspire.
Oh my God! What just happened right there with Earl Abadam?
Showing us that.
Pero talking about Kevin Kiambao, ano, yung binabanggit nga natin, even dun sa kanyang sa Muntinlupa, di ba?
Parang kay Bayanan.
Yes.
Proud na proud ang
Along
mga
with Kian Baklaan,
Yeah.
di ba? Sige, pagka naimbita sila, yeah, we're going to play. Sige.
Pinauunlakan lang nila eh.
Yes. Yun lang ang sinasabi nga natin as always. Sana, hindi lang ma-injured.
No, wag naman. Knock on wood.
Oo.
So, wala tayong kahoy dito eh. Wala. Parang puro plastic.
Parang ang dami mo ng court na pinaglaruan, even internationally. Pero pag may imbitasyon sa'yo sa Muntinlupa, sige, go.
And you know, yung mga nanonood sa kanya in the provinces wherever he plays, they remember that. Kahit na ang tagal-tagal na, naglaro si Kiambao dito eh.
Yeah.
They will always look at that moment. Kahit one game lang yun, they will look at it very, very fondly.
And here's a Smart Power Dunk brought to you by Smart Prepaid eSIM, now available for digital delivery through the Smart Online store for only 99 pesos. Well, you were making mention of that na naglaro rito si Kevin Kiambao. Yun eh, di ba? It is a lasting memory for a lot of people who was able to watch and witness what he can do. Sabi nga natin, the next Philippine basketball superstar. Oh, wow! Grabe Steph Curry move.
And
Jorik.
And look straight at the LaSalle bench. I mean, Jorik Bautista showing
asking
the
for
swagger.
confirmation from the bench of LaSalle when he released that shot.
As much praises as we're heaping towards Kiambao and LaSalle, FEU just a formidable team, hindi bumibitaw. And Jorik Bautista traveled to that one. And EJ Goliera makes sure that Jorik hears about it.
Ito yung kanina. Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jangnan na. Firing away. And then not even looking if that basket is going to go in. The next time around, palakpak din naman inabot niya sa bench na LaSalle.
Some color building between Jorik Bautista, but Boris Marasigan wants to pound this for LaSalle and get this over and done with.
Boris Marasigan sinking a long-distance shot. Just like that. And FEU, let's just concentrate on the ball game. It's not yet at all showtime.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Smart Signature move of the game brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. And you can enjoy only 5G and more starting at $999 a month. Apply now. Actually, yan yung plan ko eh. Alam ko nga, may bago na akong telepono eh.
Hingin tayo sa mga kaibigan natin sa Smart. Baka makalibre tayo.
68-59. Ang LaSalle is trying to break away from this ball game. But most probably, they're expecting FEU for always just staying there like this one, BJ Pre.
Getting the better of his defender, knowing na hindi si Agunahan ang nakabantay sa kanya, acknowledging that he can back down and score 2 points for FEU.
Agunane, the jump hook. Nullified, 3-second violation on LaSalle. LaSalle, FEU with a miss earlier. Traveling naman. May tatawag kay Jonel Policarpio.
And turnovers, just the bane for the Green Archers in this contest. One of the reasons why FEU remains within striking distance.
We got a timeout on the floor. 5 minutes and 46 remaining.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw sa stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Okay, ready na ba kayo, ha? Nakita nyo na yung QR code kanina dahil ito ang makikita ninyo on June 5th, this coming Wednesday. Emilio Aguinaldo College, Letran. JRU, San Sebastian. Mapua, Arellano. Perpetual, St. Benilde. UST, and Adamson.
Heavy playoff implication on both UAAP and NCAA brackets. I'm looking closely at that Letran-Ehiac matchup. But yung UST and Adamson sa main event natin, very crucial for UST if they want to boost their chances of advancing, while Adamson, pwede pa, may puncher's chance pa.
Kaya nga, I left the math to Randolph. May na ako sa math, Randolph, eh, kaya nga ako nag-artista eh.
Tsaka na natin na-explain kapag medyo wala ng komplikasyon. Kasi ang hirap dyan pag compute ka tapos may mangyayaring iba, mas madali naman pala i-explain.
At saka maganda nun, it's like some sort of a teaser for
Yeah.
those who are going to be engaging and checking out that QR code for free tickets to be given away this coming Wednesday, June 5th. Ayun pa kinaganda nun eh. Dahil nga, importante na yung positioning eh. For those players, for those teams rather, who are going to be entering the playoffs. (68-61) with 5 minutes and 14. Not all is lost for FEU Tamaraos. And you were also mentioning some complications, huh? If FEU loses this game, boy pa yung mga UST, and I don't know. Kaya si Randolph tahimik lang eh. He still doesn't see the result of this ball game.
Yeah, well, basically, LaSalle is going for the win on this one to clinch their spot. And if that happens, FEU goes down to 3-3, puts them in a must-win situation in that game against UST on Thursday. Might very well decide who makes it or not dun sa ating crossover playoff. So, very crucial for FEU to make their move now if they want to avoid that possible knockout scenario, especially with yung UE is at 4-3 now. Naghihintay na lang and umaasa na matalo yung dalawang team para makaabante sila sa playoffs natin.
So many possibilities. And the most important thing is you'll get to have that chance this coming Wednesday to be grabbing tickets for free courtesy of Smart Sports. And to be joining us here live. At para sa lahat ng mga nagbabanggit, even how controversial or even significant yung ating mga cameraman, well, you'll have that taste for it this coming this coming Wednesday.
And again, look at this. VJ Pre keeping FEU in this game. The energy never wanes for that kid, considering he's just a rookie.
Yun na nga yung binabanggit ko eh. There's a making, most probably if not equal, but VJ Pre looks very, very promising. I can remember the time when Kevin Kimbao was also based. Yeah, a lot of people have something to say about it. He looks very, very promising. And he lived up to the billing and the promise. Ayan po, June 5, up for grabs. Day passes. Sa pag umabot na ng gabi.
Hanggang 7 naman daw. Whole day.
I know. Just joking, just kidding.
Magsawa ka sa basketball.
There's always a way for FEU to make a comeback, at least here in this ball game. And that's so surprising. Alam naman natin, llamado rito ang LaSalle. And FEU is...
You gotta love the fight in FEU. Again, no quit, just keeping themselves within arm's length, within arm's reach. And malayo-layo pa to, Benji.
To yan. PJ Pre, very, very active. That could have been an end-one play for him. Sabi nga natin, we are looking at the future of this young player in PJ Pre. Scan and share. Kanina, binigyan na namin kayo ng teaser ni Randolph. Ano makikita ninyo dyan? Pagka in-scan nyo yan, yung QR code na yan.
You know, one guy who probably is very happy with how VJ Pre is performing. Arwin Santos, who just got his jersey retired, but he said that he's working closely with FEU, syempre giving back to his alma mater. And now I expect him to be all smiles with how close they are against the defending UAAP champions.
Although most probably I can assure you about something, Randolph. Arwin Santos gonna feel a little awkward calling Pre. This young player for FEU. Man, oh man, 4-point game. LaSalle is getting a surprise here in this ball game. With the way FEU never giving up.
But the problem, penalty situation going against FEU. Royce Alforga just scratching his head, telling Joric Bautista of missed rotations that forced him to give up that foul, and Boris Marasigan on the line for two.
Mataas pa rin ang pag-asa ng FEU. What about their followers right here? Different reactions, especially for the kids. One of these days, pag naging player kayo, yung ganun, kababata. At nandito pa rin si Benji Santiago, magulat kayo.
Binabash niya pa.
Nakita ko, nag-iinat-inat ka lang nung araw. Ngayon, ako-cover na kita. BJ Pre hesitated. Anything is still possible in a 5-point ball game like this. FEU can't drop the shot. They got it back. And there's a foul, and Royce Alforque will be shooting 2 free throws.
FEU keeps on feeding BJ Pre, just riding that confidence despite being guarded by Jonel Policarpio, and in a way that has attracted the defense, keeping them off guard and allowed another offensive board. Again, chances after chances for FEU, and they're just fighting and hanging on in this contest.
You know, BJ Pre, he's got to learn to accept the responsibility. As Royce Alforque knocks down an important free throw here. Bostic El General all-purpose epoxy free throws. They made the effort. LaSalle, for a little while there, if we could have make it, one possession game lang tayo rito, Randolph, huh?
Yeah, 1 of 2 on that trip for Royce Alforque, but that's one guy who's never fears on shooting the big shots. Wow.
FEU coming up in a steal. John Ray lays it in. 1-point game. Well, actually 2 points. One possession game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But the referees will give up a technical on Royce Alforque. A tough break after that fast break opportunity. Oh, sorry. Oh, double technical. So that negates one another, Benji.
Okay lang.
Nagkakagirian nagkakakiskisan
Well, ganito lang ang kadikit nito eh.
Yeah, going back to that point.
KQ, can he take over?
And he does.
He's beginning to do it. Last 2 minutes. Atid sa atin ang Smart Sports.
Yeah, 13 steals for FEU, keeping them very much in this contest.
Sean Ray denied by Raven Cortez. Like that shot block is already the 3rd for Raven Cortez in this game. KQ.
Wow.
Raven, what a pass. A 2-man play for the Green Archers. Look at that. Goggles.
Yeah, Kiambao attracting 2 defenders and leaving the ball to a trailing Raven Cortez, giving LaSalle a 6-point edge with 1:27 to play.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
One last big ditch effort here for FEU. Smart switch move without changing your number. To experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage, visit any Smart store to learn more. And of course, you can learn more by scanning and sharing this QR code. Smart Sports very much involved for those ticket giveaways for June 5th. Pabayaan nyo lang muna kami magpahinga bukas. Because when we return to the action here, we expect you to be equally excited to watch the game, for us to be equally excited to bring you the games, especially dun sa mga nagla-live stream.
Yeah. Again, Benji, remember, Last day to nung ating 5-day stretch. Game number 25. And we still have 2 more play dates in our eliminations.
Ano ba capacity ng FilOil EcoOil?
Around 5,000, I believe.
Oo. At saka, ano pwede mag-camping sa labas? Ano oras?
Wag naman. Wag naman.
Malay mo.
And a big stop there on the inbound play. That hurts for FEU as they try to rally back, but a counter stop. Lian Ramilo out of control.
LaSalle may be ahead, but they know it's far from over. And FEU making it. Oh, Malconate just simply gave away that basketball, losing control. Well, the fight is still on for the FEU Tamaraos.
They have to make it quick though. Oh!
Oh, wow. CJ Austria was ready to defend that, read that play. 51 seconds. Still not to be considered a safe lead for LaSalle. They throw that opportunity away. You can never tell.
Now Konate being checked out, so expect a quick bucket para sa FEU.
Oh, sorry miss on that drive. The John Ray Pasaol. Oh! Making up for it. Pwede pa yata. Oh, nga naman for FEU.
Just a 4-point game. And again, very active on reading the passing lanes. Steal number 16 for FEU.
Luke Felipe with a finish. And we still have to figure out how this ball game is going to end. In the meantime, we just continuously letting you know that on June 5th, Smart Sports is giving out a treat. And yung scan and share and ticket giveaway contest mechanics that you can check out as soon as you can scan and share this QR code. But as for this particular ball game, lalo na pagka mga important ball games na needed to be played on Wednesday, you are in for a treat, folks.
Again, staying in this game, you have to be very impressed with how relentless this FEU team is. Just matching against the favored LaSalle team and staying within striking distance. And also, you have to credit how their mindset is after losing by 32 yesterday and then still playing at this level. They were really able to shake that memories off and still play their A game against LaSalle.
And that's why they're still stuck with us. Here we go.
The pressure is on.
Baseline inbound here for the Green Archers.
No one's marking Raven.
KQ.
Oh!
There's a foul.
Penalty situation now.
Jorik Bautista giving it up.
Almost a steal para sa FEU. And they feel like they have the advantage when it comes to Lian Ramiro, with LaSalle trying to go in him, with failing to convert, but 2 free throws for this young kid.
Cooley sinking the first one. 2-possession game. 2 for 2. .8 seconds remaining. BJ Pre has it. The setup for a three. Look,
Wow.
Felipe delivers.
Still a ball game.
One possession game, almost a steal for FEU. But Kevin Cambao, the Sal was ready for it.
What a battle, Benji.
It was all worth it for FEU Tamaraos, Randolph. I would say LaSalle, they just have more experience.
Yep. But again, valuable learnings for FEU. Standing toe-to-toe with the mighty LaSalle team.
Smart Powered Up Play brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all that call and text for 7 days. Low down. Not exactly an easy victory this time around for LaSalle, but however, they would still take this win. 81-76 is our final score, and FEU, they tried. They made the effort. Puso Pilipinas, player of the game natin, Randolph.
Yeah, Raven Cortez. Despite the all-game brilliance of Kevin Cambao, we went with Raven Cortez with 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, crucial baskets down the stretch. But the defensive might of this young kid just showing the way and allowing LaSalle to clinch a playoff spot in our playoffs.
I just realized this is not exactly an easy win, but an escape win rather. Emilio Aguinaldo College, Letran, JRU San Sebastian, and Mapua Arellano Perpetual against St. Benilde, and UST versus Adamson on that day. Wherein Smart Sports would want you to join in for those ticket giveaways. And we'll give you a chance to take a look. Dahil mismo si Randolph, magko-compute pa to eh. He can really tell you who's gonna be in and who's gonna be out.
But LaSalle is in.
Yeah, yun lang. And that'll make for an interesting game day come June 5th. All right. So anyway, on behalf of Megan Cabrera and Randolph Leongson, thank you very much for following our live stream. Benji Santiago here. We'll see you at the ball games.